Peace, envy. Y'all go ahead and share this live. Welcome in, y'all. We're going to be getting started in like 2 seconds. 1 Mississippi. Hey, 2 Mississippi. Hey, double tap if you right here and here with me. Hey. I told y'all I've been high as fuck today. I've been high as fuck today. No marijuana. No marijuana. Ankh Life gang, you already know. You already know. Shout outs to Shop Come My Way. They are based in Atlanta, Georgia. They have an online website, and that's where I actually, bitch, they need to sponsor me. Shop Come My Way. All of my brass bracelets, all of them. All of these hoes. All of these beautiful baby boos. My bracelets, not these ones. These ones were sponsored by Crystaline Mars. These thicker copper and brass Johns, where my Maryland lovelies at. They're from us. But all of the other bangles, my earrings, my necklace, my rings, all of these beautiful things. The brass is specifically from this this shop. A shop Come My Way. And I love them. Ashe. Let's go ahead and get started, y'all. Hey, y'all on YouTube. Who we got in here? Hey, the Wavy One, Mystique. We back. Like we never left. Cook crack. Welcome in to the Crystaline Mars show. I am your co-host, Mrs. Duüblé Jones. And I'm sickening as hell. I am Mrs. Duüblé Jones. I am the lady with the stones, the come heres, and the leave us alone. And I'm a spiritual guide to assist y'all in this life in any way that I can. CrystalineMars.com. Do you understand? If you got a question, raise your hand. CrystalineMars.com for all of your spiritual jewelry. We have a plethora of copper jewelry, handcrafted with love from yours truly for yours, baby booly. On CrystalineMars.com, we have $20 necklaces, $30 necklaces, and up. We have spiritual tools such as sage, incense, Palo Santo, spiritual journals, natural soaps, and toothpaste. Head over there. You'll get free shipping for all U.S. orders over $75. And we still have that fire-ass Eye of the Tiger piece on sale, y'all. I'm surprised she's still here. I'm surprised she in y'all carts. She's in y'all carts. Okay? But I don't know who's sleeping on themselves, but you need to wakey. 20% off. It's also a tiger's eye necklace. It's over there. I'm not going to get up and go grab it. But you can head over to the website and go grab it. Gotta freaking have it. But here, this piece is 20% off. CrystalineMars.com for until noon on January 19th, Eastern time. She's going back full price. We have the set available for a discount. You can purchase them individually as well, but we have a beautiful coil tiger's eye necklace that matches this piece. And this is a unisex piece. I know, you know, and that's masculine. I need y'all to embrace the masculine in you. Okay, I know it has charms and things like that, but you do what you want when you popping. I have hella customers, divine masculine, that's very much masculine, that look fire as fuck with these charm bracelets on. And get you, pair you a nice ass charm bracelet and a charm necklace if you'd like, or just a simple coil necklace and a fire ass oil from CrystalineMars.com. Shit, you'll have them running to you. You'll have them running straight to. But anyway, the website. Y'all go over there and get what y'all need. And thank y'all for y'all orders. Thank y'all for booking y'all personal rituals. Y'all know we have 20% off all of the spiritual services and all of the personal rituals on the website. You can head over there. I have a flyer there with the promo code up there, so you don't have to try to remember. And also, as I've shared before, I'm going to have the disclaimer. I'm going to be saying this disclaimer again to all of the lovelies who were not here earlier, but moving forward, we will be, as soon as I start getting in my bag, I want to hiccup. Hold on, YouTube. Okay, Instagram. God damn. As soon as I'm getting my bag. All right, dang. But like I was saying, February 1st, we will be conducting our first jewelry and spiritual service raffle of the year. Okay, so what is this? You know, some of y'all are OGs and y'all already know how we do here. But there was once upon a time last year, before all of our merchandise got stolen, we were conducting monthly jewelry raffles where we would exchange energy, and we'd have up to 9 winners. I think that was like the most we've had. But pretty much every love donation that was sent in through Cash App, PayPal, Apple Pay, or Zelle throughout the month, every $5 equaled an entry into our merchandise raffle pot. Whatever amount that pot was at the end of the month, we would have an equal amount of jewelry that values that same amount of the pot. So if we have $100 in the pot for that month, we'll have $100 worth of merchandise that we raffle off. And we have a random shuffle app that I use on the iPad, and I do it here on the live. And so depending on the bigger the pot, the more winners we can have, as well as the more up in value we can go. So you could, depending on how many entries you have for the month, that will obviously increase your chances of getting chosen for the raffle. And also, when it comes to the ranking, whoever has the most ranking, whoever has the most love offerings that was picked out of the bunch, they will get the highest top jewelry. So if we have a piece that's worth $125 and we have the top lovely, they have the top offerings out of everybody else who was chosen, they will get that $125 piece. If we have a lovely who was the least amount of offerings, they'll get the lower, piece. So we definitely exchange energy, and we have that going on. We will be conducting our first jewelry raffle on February 1st. So February 1st, meet us here. March 1st, meet us here. April 1st, meet us here. Mark your calendars, okay? So $5 entry. We got that there. And also what we're doing, what we're bringing new to the table is a spiritual pot. So to all of the lovelies who send in love offerings towards a live reading or a spiritual clearing from Brother Logas, every $5 of that will enter your name into the spiritual pot. We'll enter your name into the spiritual pot. And so after we do the merchandise raffle, we will pull a name, or depending on how much is in the pot, a name or few, and whoever's names get pulled, you will get a 50% off coupon towards any spiritual services from myself or Brother Logas. So it's literally a win-win here, and I look forward to it. We already have hella entries for the spiritual pot because lovelies came through earlier for live readings. So if y'all would like a live reading tonight or a spiritual clearing tonight from Brother Logas, you can send your love offerings in now. I will be getting into the collective reading shortly, and after the collective reading, I will get into the personal live readings. The information is down below if you'd like to send your offerings in. $15 minimum for general, $10 for 1 yes or no, $20 for 3 yes or no's. So I open the floor for that, but I believe that was our update. That was our update. And so I'm super excited. I'm super, super excited. Now I really got to get in my bag, because you can even have the chance to win. Like, we're going to have charm bracelets, a part of, possible things that you can win. Necklaces, charm necklaces, just the coil necklaces, the basic $30 necklaces. Like, babe, you fuck around and find out. Y'all know I like to say that every so often. So definitely fuck around and find out with us, because you're going to get out what you put in over here always. So that's what we have. I just wanted to catch y'all up on that. And y'all know I popped up earlier for our daytime lives. I will be popping up during the day a couple times out of the week. Knowing me, I'm probably going to show up every fucking day, but it may be some days where I don't show up. But for the most part, I will be popping up sometime throughout the week, a couple days, midday, somewhere. Hold on. Instagram, I don't know what's going on. Hold on. God damn, this is getting on my nerves. Hold on. What? Come on, like, don't do me like that. Instagram literally froze. It said it was a Wi-Fi thing, but it didn't come back yet. What in the ham sandwich? Don't nobody got time for that. Don't nobody have time for that. Let me see. It's froze. This is ghetto. Hold on. God damn. Hold on, YouTube. And now, share. I'm going to save that. And we're going to come back. God dang. That was wonky. We hadn't had that happen in a long time. You know, we getting back in our bag, so the energy mad. Hey, y'all on YouTube. You said I switched. Y'all don't know what's going on. I'm about to come back. I'm about to start a new live. All right, here we go. Bruh, what in the hell? Now it blacked out. What? Yo, Instagram really ain't effing with the kid. Thank y'all for y'all patience. Okay, so we're going to flip you back around. We're going to paste you. And we ain't got time for this. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. God damn. While y'all sitting over there looking what y'all looking at, y'all can get them likes up, YouTube. YouTube. Y'all can get them likes up while y'all waiting, lovelies. Okay, we back on Instagram. God dang. Dang. So I gotta give us like 3 business seconds for the lovelies to roll back in. What you say? Mystique said, dang, still effed it up. Laugh aloud. Hello, everyone. Oh, okay. Peace, peace, y'all. Oh, you was talking to Jasmine. I was about to say, Mystique, since when you started calling me Jasmine? Even though that's my name, since when you started calling me that? But you was talking about the other lovely. Okay. Hey, y'all, I don't know what happened. Y'all know we in our bag, so the energy bag. But we back, y'all. I don't even know where I left off. I said something like, we're going to go ahead and get into the show, I guess. I don't know. But let's go ahead and flow, because we got things to do. All right, buzz. All right, y'all, so we're going to get into the message of the day. All right. So the message of the day is be open to new orders of operation. Be open to new orders of operation. I do see something spinning a block. I do see an opportunity arising again. I do see inspiration coming through again for you, but you may be trying to do things exactly the same way, or you may have like this same vision or this same, it's having on the sameness, because it's like a deja vu, like you've been here before. And so you may be like just only basing it off of what it looked like. And Spirit's calling for you to be open to this shift. Y'all know we are officially entering Aquarius season tomorrow. The 19th is marking a whole new energy as the sun enters Aquarius, which planetary ruler is Uranus, bringing in a lot of change. And so Spirit's calling for you to open up to doing things different. And really, it's heavy on leading into the intuition. It doesn't feel like a lot of thought. Some thought is going to have to go into it, but you may need to like bounce ideas off of with somebody else, or like just try it, test it out, see what works. We talked about that energy for today. And we was like, you know, brainstorm solutions, test solutions, and see like, okay, what do I need to move around? But there's definitely some things that are coming back for you to say yes to, but also allow for it to show, allow for yourself to go about it, or for it to show up in a new form or something like that. Okay. So that's the message of the day. All right, to not be fixated on what it looked like, but more so ask yourself, okay, this go around, what do I want it to look like? What do I intentionally want to create here? Okay, somebody wants house renovations, because as I'm looking right here on this YouTube, this damn thing is so ugly to me. But anyway, or is that just me who want renovations, bitch? But all right, y'all, so let's go ahead and get into the daily energy. All right. And so speaking of, that message resonated with me as well. Y'all know in the past, I used to post the daily energy a day before, but at least right now, we're going to do the daily energy. I'm going to post the daily energy either at midnight or early in the morning. The day of. So y'all stay tuned for that. I will be posting the daily energy on our YouTube. I think I'm gonna do like a midnight drop or something like that. I don't know. I'm feeling like midnight. But yeah. So y'all be open for that. Y'all stay open for that. Stay tuned. And so the daily energy, I'm going to be covering the daily energy for January 19th. The moon is still going to be in Libra, but the sun is entering Aquarius, bringing in this beautiful balance between intuition and logic. All right. So imbalanced relationships will be highlighted. With this moon being in Libra, Libra has everything to do with beauty, love, relationships, and justice and balance. As it's the scales. So whatever things that are imbalanced is going to be brought to light, especially being that this is Sunday. This is ruled by the sun, and so there's going to be a highlight on whatever it is that you need to do to bring some balance into your life, or also what it is that you need to release yourself from, or what it is that you need to zoom out and see more of, so you can come from a more balanced perspective. So just definitely don't be so fixated on this day, like locked in on what you're gonna do. It's like allow room for flexibility to come in and to flow, because it is a 20-day. The energy adds up to 20. So 2, that's Cancer, water, flow, harmony, energy. So the universe definitely is calling for us to flow with the energy. And so it's like, not just necessarily walking blindly, but more so, like I said, allowing for your intuition as well as your logic to do a beautiful dance. For some of you as well, there may be a need for community that really arises in you, and a desire to be in partnership. So there may be like a wave of emotions that you feel. Some of you may literally feel like you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, very much in this moody energy, because as you've been transcending, there may have been certain relationship that has been dissolving, certain things that you had to release and let go of, and you may be sitting in the truth of like, damn, it's just me, or damn, I'm not with them anymore, or damn, I'm not there anymore. And it may be because Cancers, with this being a 2-day, Cancers have a deep need for relationships, and connecting with those around them. And as well as Libras, with the moon being in Libra, the moon already represents our basic needs, right? Our needs to feel us, what we need to feel safe and stable. And so being that moon is in Libra, Libras have that same mindset where Libras do very great in partnerships. Like they don't really like or do well with being single. It's like they need that other side of the scale because they are imbalanced. So that is even going to be highlighted when it comes to what you need to add, like I said, to your life, or what it is that you want to manifest, what it is that will bring you that stability and that security. These will be things to just reflect on this day. It'll be very obvious. You can write it down, doing rituals as well on this day. Water magic, speaking life into your water before you drink it, taking an intentional bath, also writing on a piece of paper a letter to your future self, a letter to your future lover, writing down your desires of your heart, the manifestations that you want to materialize. Write it on a piece of paper. Get you a water bottle and fold the paper up and put the paper into the water bottle, and you can even sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon in there if you'd like, or you don't have to. And close up the bottle, put the bottle in a sacred place. If you have an altar, you can sit it there, or if not, a sacred space in your home. All right, and let that marinate. Okay, so that is another beautiful thing that you can do to work with this energy. Spirit's also calling for us to find peace in our own company. Like I said, with this accepting of where we are, Spirit's like, find peace in that. Love on you. Make peace with what is and what is not, knowing that all is well and it is what it should be. All right. Also, this would be a great time to reflect on how dynamics have changed in relationships. Just to really, because you may have just been lifing or evolving, and the people around you may have or may have not been. But this would be a good day to really just zoom out and like kind of go back to the past and just see where it all started. Or like, yo, we've came a long way, or yo, I've came a long way. And in what ways you may possibly be projecting old things onto the present moment. Okay. What was done in the dark will come to light, I channeled. So there may be some hidden things that you were looking for. This can be answers that you were looking for are going to be they're going to come to the surface for you, as well as, There could be some deception, some secrets that some people try to keep, and it's going to be revealed to you. Somebody's being forced to talk up. Somebody's being forced to talk. Somebody may be telling on themselves as well. So be slow to speak, quick to listen. And ultimately, at the end of the day, prioritize your needs and relationship with yourself on this day. So that may be like, you may have to have some balance when it comes to answering the phone, or how long you're going to stay on the phone, or somebody may ask like, hey, can you help me with this? Or hey, can you come over for a little bit? And there's just a balance that needs to be had. But ultimately, prioritize yourself and make sure you give yourself what you need before you try to show up for anybody else, okay? The crystals for the day are sapphire, moldavite, opal, and herkimer diamond. And the colors for the day are black and white. All right, y'all. So that concludes our daily energy for January 19th. And we're now going to flow into the collective reading. If you would like a live reading, again, you can send your love offerings in now through Cash App, PayPal, Apple Pay, or Zelle. And remember, every $5 of love that you send equals a name entry, where you get the chance to win a 50% off coupon off any spiritual services. And those are rituals included. Okay. So that's what we got. All right, y'all. So y'all go ahead and drop your loves, heart bomb, love bomb, the comments. Leave whatever hearts you like. Let's do green and black. Let's stay in harmony. Let's drop some green and black hearts so we may synchronize our mind, body, and spirits to receive what spirit has for us here today in this moment, okay? Okay, so this is going to be general. I want you to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But when I just started sipping from my drink, all I heard was, well, what I meant to say was, so somebody may say something, somebody may tell on themselves, and then when you call them out on it, they're like, no, well, what I really meant was, no, they meant what they said. Heavy on, they meant what they said. Heavy on, no, they meant what they said. What happened was, no, I know what the fuck. See, I know you lying. I know you lying. So what happened was, no, what I meant to say was, no, you thought you had me, bitch. Let's get into it. What's up, collective? What's the perspective for the collective? Y'all gotta tap in for the blast. If y'all didn't check it out, look at the lives. It is saved on our YouTube channel as well as our Instagram. But I did the elements, so I did the earth, wind, fire, water. And that was really dope. But what we got here? We got 2 weeks notice. What's up with this 2 week notice? We got negative. Somebody about to hold on, wait. I'm gonna pull before we talk. Let's gather the data. That's the message in itself too. Like, don't be so quick to talk. Let somebody tell themselves and fall in their own ditch or something like that. We have no accountability. They will never see themselves. We will get one more. We gotta get ready to celebrate, bitch. Okay. Know when to remove yourself. Oh my gosh. Okay, so with this 2 weeks notice negative, this is the clock ticking for somebody. Somebody ain't got long. They better enjoy their last motherfucking days. And when I say enjoy their last days, this is them having this access to you. Shit. This is them having access to you. Yes, because I'm seeing somebody go into the job and they have like a key fob. And they go in every day and the key fob, it turn green. They get access in. And one day somebody gonna wake the fuck up and try to call you. One day somebody gonna wake the fuck up and try to they think that you still operate in the same little order. Orders of operation, PEMDAS. Nah, bitch, we map this, right? Y'all know PEMDAS is parentheses, exponents, multiplication, addition. Multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Some of y'all you're like, no, bitch, I'm about to subtract your ass. I'm about to divide. I'm about to create some separation. Because I'm about to cut your fucking ass off so I can add value to my life so I may multiply, bitch. Because you in the way. So there's this new order. This new world order type energy where it's like, yeah, you thought it was. You thought you was going to still have me like putty in your hands. You thought it was. You thought it was. You thought you could call me late at night. What you doing? With my boo? What's up? And you by your damn self. It's giving that energy like, you giving the impression that you're occupied and you're not. It's like, nope. But you could think whatever you think. So I'm gonna say I'm busy because I am, and I'm gonna leave that up to your imagination on what I'm doing. So this could have something to do with the ex, right? Somebody, you may find yourself just getting short. The energy's about to start shifting with somebody where it's not gonna hit the same. It's not gonna hit the same. It's like, hey, it's like the conversation is just like, it's a gap. It's a disconnect happening. Some of y'all need to book a cut and clear or leave me the fuck alone. There may be some past energy that's trying to come up too. Negative. Get the fuck out of here. No accountability. They would never see themselves. That's why Spirit's like, go ahead and let them go. Go ahead and turn the other cheek because they choosing to stay where they staying at. Okay, but with this 2 weeks notice, it's like eviction. It's like eviction here. And we got to get ready to celebrate. So I do see that it's not going to be something that you regret. It's not going to be something that you regret. You have a lot of beautiful energy that is here for you now. But this energy that was like occupying your space, it had to get out the damn way or it got to go. It got to go. Somebody nasty. Somebody's house is nasty. I don't know what the hell. It's heavy on. It's heavy on you gave somebody the benefit of the doubt. I don't know if this was out of desperation or pity, right? You felt bad for somebody, or maybe you was lonely. I don't know what the hell, but this was like, I don't even know why I fucked with your ass to begin with. Or I don't know why I gave you another chance to begin with, because you already showed me your true colors. It's like something that you knew better than, like you knew better than something, but for whatever reason, you was like, well, I'm going to just see. You know, I'm going to let it slide or whatever. But enough of that. Here we have trust your path, right? And it reads, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So you may have some things that you would like to pursue, some things that you would love to do, but maybe, you know, the support ain't supporting. Maybe the resources ain't quite resourceful right now in this moment. But Spirit's calling for you to be honest with yourself when it comes to, like, if you were to be able to move anywhere in the world, where would it be? You know, if you were able to move, get whatever dream job, what would that dream job be? You know, if you were able to manifest your perfect lover, whatever that looks like, you know, what would that be? Spirits have you on, like, what would it be? Something about ice cream. I'm getting like chocolate and vanilla, like an ice cream sandwich. I'm not sure if somebody had that recently, but now I'm seeing Neapolitan. Somebody hates strawberry flavored like ice cream though. Okay, so we have your guidance is divinely guided. So we have trust your path, and your guidance is divinely guided. So somebody may be doing like some spiritual, like some astral traveling or some deep spiritual meditation. Somebody likes to work with Akashic records or like do some kind of work in that realm. But Spirit's like, trust your path. Your guidance is being divinely guided. Like, again, what would you do? Because I can take you there. I can lead you there. I can bring the people to you. But what is it that you want exactly? So I can know what I need to bring. So let's see. And you may be you may be at somebody's door knocking. Somebody's knocking the boots. But you have somebody door knocking, thinking that they have the answers, thinking that they have the key, thinking that they are the plug. And Spirit's like, excuse me, what do you want? Turn that ass around. Okay, we have loneliness here. We have loneliness here. So this is picking up, this feeling like that energy. We have tapped out. We have loneliness and we have tapped out. This is feeling like the energy tomorrow. Like I said, some of you are in this space now where you may be, we got just me and you. We got ready for love, future. But with this loneliness and tapped out, like I said, some of y'all are tapping out. Like, you know what? This is exhausting. This is exhausting. Somebody may be a water sign or just very unstable. Somebody may be very unstable. I'm getting a Taurus as well. And it's just like, they're so up and down. It's like, bruh, like, make your mind up. We have the child card here. So this is definitely some healing or immature energy that's here. It's like, bruh, like, woo, you got work to do. You got work to do. Interesting. And with this, it's like this person comes with very negative energy because things don't seem to work out for them like they do for you. Because it's like you have a different mindset. You have a different mindset. You have a different heart. You have a different purpose. You have different perspective. You have a different kind of energy that you come with. So obviously my results are not going to be your results because my efforts are not your efforts. And some of you are like, I'm hearing the song, I'd rather be with you and all your bullshit. Rather be with you and all your bullshit. I think that's by Jaquez. And I always say, every time I quote one of his songs, I'd be like, he is annoying. His voice, he sound like this, and it's annoying. And so with that, some of y'all like, I don't want to be with you and all your bullshit. Like, you got too much bullshit, and I don't want to deal with it anymore. I'd rather be by myself. I'd rather be by myself. At first, I was like, oh, it's just me and you, or I want to, like, build with you. I want to, like, move in with you. I want to have kids with you. And some of y'all like, you know what? Tap out. Hold on. Where's the nearest exit, bitch? Where is the nearest exit? Because you get on my damn nerves. Somebody may have a hand tattoo. I'm seeing, like, mauve nails. Mauve-colored nails. Somebody has pink and white but glitter on the toes. Pink and whites with glitter on the toes. Panda bears, polar bears may be significant. Like somebody's favorite, like animal are bears, polar bears, panda bears. And it's interesting because with this loneliness and tapped out energy, I feel like honestly, it's given like you're in a room full of people, but you still feel by yourself. So this could be something where you feel by yourself. Or you may actually be in the house by yourself a lot. Like you may live alone or something like that, or you're around people, but you feel alone. And then this energy comes and take the little bit that you have and then leave you literally with the crumbs. And you're like, damn, I barely ain't even have shit. And then I let you come in. And it's something about you letting them in though. Because maybe your heart, maybe you love them or something like that. Or it's exciting or something. The attention make you feel a little good, and it's like the attention on the surface, it make you feel good in that moment, but when you're left going to sleep by yourself, or when now you're in a very tight space, you can't call on them, then what? The script flips then. So somebody may definitely have you they may be good with their words here. Where they say just enough to kind of keep you in a safe space or keep you close. Because they know when you good on them, you good on them. Some of y'all, this is a person that already know how you get down. And they know how you get up. They know what to say to get you up. Whether it's money, sex, whatever. Compliments. Now they want to buy you stuff, whatever. But we have mature woman here. We have mature woman. And so this is card number 6, which represents Venus, that Taurus and Libra energy. So somebody could be a Taurus, Libra. But with this mature woman, it's like it's time for you to grow up and evolve your perspective when it comes to what kind of relationships you really want. Period. Because remember, we had the child at the bottom of the deck at one time. But now it's got the mature woman is here. It's like it's time for you to grow up. There may be some inner child things, right? Some daddy wounds. Some of y'all were looking for your father. Some of y'all were looking for your mother, looking for what you didn't have, and ended up in a space worse than where you started. But we have imprisonment here. So we have mature woman and we have imprisonment here. 629 may be significant. September 8th may be significant. February 11th. Yeah. So we have Work playing in the background by Rihanna. And we have Toil and Labor here, which is the Work card. So the initials are, Rihanna has babies with A$AP Rocky. So interesting, because what I'm seeing right now is the Rihanna and the Chris Brown kind of situation where, he punched her in the face, like he beat her up or whatever, however he did it. And then she was quiet for the most part. And then next thing you know, she popped out with, I don't know what her relationship life was like after that, but I remember Drake was trying to shoot his shot and she was just like, not really fucking with him. And then now she popped out with A$AP Rocky and they're like building their family. They have beautiful kids and, she's in this more mature and like living her really best life kind of energy. And that's what it is for some of y'all as well. Like, you were in relationships where it was abusive, rather it was emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, and you've taken as much as you can. You've taken as much as you, and I can't even say you needed to, because you didn't need to necessarily be abused for you to understand certain things. But maybe you just were hard-headed and you learned you had to bump your head a few times or touch the hot stove to really realize, like, oh shoot, I can hurt myself. And so the moment you choose to take a step back, there may be some healing that's had. You may have people that's trying to shoot their shot, and you may find yourself like, you know what, I ain't got time to be playing games because I already know what you about, or I'm just really trying to get my stuff together, focus on my career, focus on my money, focus on myself. And then things are going to come full circle where you're going to align with your soulmate, with your partner who respects you, who matches your energy, who wants to build and want the same things for you. Very much compliment. And this can be even when it comes to friends. This isn't just about relationships, intimate romantic relationships. This is platonic friendships as well. Like, I'm tired of being with the same hating ass people who say that they're, best friend, but the whole time, like, you secretly praying on my downfall. I call you with good news, and your whole vibe change. I invite you to my celebration, you don't even come. Just hating stuff. You know what I mean? I started my business, I launched my business, you were so happy that I was launching my business, but you ain't buy not one product. You ain't buy not one product. You ain't, and even if you don't have the money to buy the product, you over here reposting other people's stuff on social media, but you ain't even repost mine. You know what I mean? Like, a damn share a share for free ain't doing nothing. I mean, a share for free does not cost you. So even if you can't purchase it, you didn't even share it. You're not even telling a friend, like, what you really own. We got what you own here. So let's see. And somebody's true colors may be revealed too. Like, somebody may really show themselves and you're like, yo, wow, facts. Say less. It's heavy on a say less. It's like, noted. I see where you at. But it's interesting because somebody may be working hard to keep you in this imprisoned space too. But I see that a lot of you have worked hard to get yourself out of a space. Hella introspection, hella self-work, where you've been holding yourself accountable, like, okay, I could do a little better here. I could, be more intentional with the way I speak, or you've been doing the work. You've been doing the work here. But somebody been trying to work twice as hard to make it harder for you. And you still coming out on top. And it's eating them alive. And it's going to eat somebody alive too, because they see you doing better with the fuck out them. You're doing better without them. Maybe you were one of those persons who really needed validation, or you were like, really, you was acting real small. It's giving very shell. And it's interesting because it's like, I'm picking up on somebody energy where, let's say you're in a low space, they would like hype you up. They would try to hype you up or give you the words that you need in that moment. But the moment you truly felt that, they won't rocking with it. It's interesting. I don't know if it's like they just wanted to feel like they wanted to put this facade up that they were helping you, or like, I don't know, but for real, they really liked you being in that space. It made them feel more powerful because they weren't the one that was in an emotional wreck in that moment, and they kind of like helped you out. But then when you really was in that space, and when you really started feeling yourself and all of those things that they were telling you, you was then telling yourself, and you now moving more confident, you feeling good, you looking good, things are opening up for you. Now they're like, oh shit. Oh shit. Like, I was telling you that, but I didn't know you was going to see it that day. I didn't know you was going to see yourself in that way one day. They had their time, man. And somebody ain't know what to do with it. Or they ain't know what to do with it. They didn't want to do right by you. Next. We have an opportunity is arising that will require you to level up and show your skills and talents. You are as ready as you're going to be. Look in the mirror and shift the way you view yourself. Identity. Stop playing with me. Some of y'all already been looking in the mirror and looking at yourself differently, and that's why now things are opening for you. Doors are opening for you. Those very things that you were once chasing from the other people, you are receiving from people that you didn't even have to ask them for because you see yourself in a new light now. People see you how you see yourself. How you view yourself is how people view you too. So the moment a person sniffs a weakness, they're going to take advantage of that. Okay, but a lot of you are now moving into that energy where you're feeling more powerful. You're knowing like, I'm the bag, I'm the crumbs, I'm the label on the outside the bag. I am all of it. I'm the contents and I'm the container, bitch. And so by you moving in that energy, your aura is just giving off different vibes. Therefore, you're attracting different vibes. You're attracting more people who are authentic with themselves too. You know what I mean? And so some of y'all may even hear from certain people too, like, don't worry about it, friend. Like, you ain't, it may not even be a friend, but somebody may talk like that where y'all say friend a lot. But it's like, don't worry about a friend. Like, you doing a damn good job. You know, continue to do what you're doing. Somebody's like gonna be reaffirming that you're on the right path, because you may be in a space where you're really feeling attacked by other people. Like, yo, like y'all tripping like clown shoes. Like, what is going on? And you're gonna have that confirmation that comes in, like, you're doing something right. You're doing something right. That's why they on your ass. That's why they on your ass. And I'm seeing somebody who has on perfume and they're attracting all of the mosquitoes, all of the flies, all of the bugs because they smell so good. The sweetness, right? So it's like this energy. It's your pheromones. Something about your pheromones as well. You're just oozing this attraction. You're oozing this abundance. You're oozing this magnetism, and it's like is really triggering some people's shadows because they're stuck. They're stuck in the space, right? So is this heavy on like misery needs company? And that's why some of y'all need to do better too when it comes to managing your emotions. Because why you allow for them to have you over here flipping shit? You letting them. Now you over here fucking crying in the corner, and it may not be because your feelings hurt, but maybe because you about to blow. Why are you letting them get to you like that? Why are you letting them get to you like that? You know why they jealous. You know why they hate. You know why they're saying these mean things. You know why they lying. You know why they gossiping. You know why they doing it. So you want to really eat them up? Do what you do even better. Don't give them a reaction. Don't even respond to the bullshit. Literally. Some of y'all just really may have to do better with your face. Because sometimes it ain't about what you say. Sometimes it's an energetic thing that just need to be said. Which is bitch, I don't give a fuck. And that shows in your actions by you minding your damn business. Next. And that takes a certain level of putting your pride to the side as well, because your ego may be like, nah, I'm going to set the record straight. Nah, I'm going to let them know. Nah. And you giving them exactly what they want. They hungry. So what does a hungry person do? They start digging in the trash for food. They start looking for a lick. Who car we gonna rob to see who got, money in the armrest? Who insecure? Who not sure? Who house can we break in to get what we want? And here you go. Me, head ass. Next, leave their ass guessing, scratching their head like, damn, that didn't work. Nope. So some laughing. Some of y'all need to laugh more. But they're not even that, because they ain't nothing like a phony ass laugh. And that might be the thing too. Y'all ever, I experienced this a lot when it came to energy, one of my biggest fans. And when I would come around, they would just start laughing really loud. And I'm like, bitch, it's not that funny. You really laughing out loud to cover up something. Like, really. And you could tell when somebody fake laugh. You could tell. Y'all ever hear, like, I want y'all to let me know. Have y'all ever heard somebody fake laugh? It's the energy behind, you hear it. It's you know it. You like, It's not that funny. My daughter was doing that the other day, actually. And me and my mom was like, Lay, like, why you phony laughing? You know? She was like, I didn't, or whatever she said. And we like, you don't even laugh like that. You don't even laugh like that, you know? So somebody may be also telling on themselves because they doing little shit like that. You like, it is not that fucking funny. It's not. It's not. Like, all they said was, ouch, I hit my foot. And you cracking on the floor laughing. It's because I'm in the room and now you feeling uneasy. You feeling uneasy. And so you like, oh, how do I finesse? And you trying to finesse, but you look stupid as hell. You looking stupid as hell because your laugh tell. Your laugh is telling the tale. So it may be some like some little stupid stuff. And that's why I said, like, don't you trip. Don't you trip over these fucking clowns. Circus. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck. They're not even on your level. Like, get the fuck out of here. So, bruh. It's given very much like you the senior and you got fucking freshmen coming in. You said, I hate the phony laugh. I'm not the only one. You said compensating for something. Facts. But it's like the freshmen that come in. It's like, okay, they knew here, you know, youngins in the game. This could be even spiritually, right? Some people who like, they swear up and down they know something. And it's like, well, if you know so much, why your life look the way it do? If you know so much, why the fuck your life look the way it do? If you know so much, why are you miserable? If you know so much, where your manifestations at? Get the fuck out my face. Get the fuck out my face. So that's why I was like, what you wasting your time for again? You focus on your damn SOLs, your SATs. You study for your test, collective. So you could go into college or wherever, the military, wherever you want to go, ass, bab, head, ass. But don't be worrying about no damn freshmen. Next. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Some of y'all level up about to be dumb stupid. And Spirit's going to put you in a place where they got to see you or they got to hear about you. They got to see you. They got to hear about you. And I'm seeing something pop up. So this could be you popping up on a phone algorithm. This could be you popping up at the damn store, at their job, not even knowing type shit. I was like, oh, is that so-and-so? It is. And because what I saw when I said, like, some of y'all about to pop up was like, it's like the it girl came into the school and she had on like the glitter and the jeans with the jean skirt with the nice belt and her hair just blowing in the wind like on some movie type shit. And everybody's just like, that's the energy that I'm getting for y'all collective. Like, it's like, oh shit, okay, who is that? Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? So some of y'all may have been down for a minute. They had you fucked up. They was like, yes, we got him. And then it's like, it's given like, you know how like in the movies when they trying to like shoot the person and they shoot the person and they think they dead. So then they move on. But then the person come back and they're like, bitch, I thought I killed you. Thought it was. You thought it was. You thought the fuck it was, bitch. You left me for dead and I rose. Jesus head ass. So, so we have your third eye is a tool. Acknowledge the truth hidden within the lies. Disguise. Acknowledge the truth hidden within the lies. I told you somebody about damn loud. Tell on themselves. Over here lying. Over here motherfucking lying. Over here lying. Why you lying? You know you love me. Because it's heavy on the subliminals. And it's like, you know, like, it's heavy. It's like, it's heavy on the subliminals. And they're telling themselves, too, because they're giving information that wasn't even asked. It's like, I'm not bothered by you. I don't even be thinking about you. I don't even be talking about you. Or I don't, and it's like, yes, the fuck you do. Because I ain't even say shit about that. I ain't even say nothing about that. What else? What else you do? I didn't even know you had a business going on. Yes, you did, because I didn't even tell you. So you was looking at my page, won't you, head ass? I know you was. I know. Babe, it's okay. It's like heavy on that energy. It's like, you my biggest fan, bitch. You got me on notifications, don't you? Heavy on the you ate the Krabby Patties, didn't you, Squidward? Yes, you did. Squidward, I know you fucking like them Krabby Patties, but you over here trying to be all hard and shit. Trying to decline the motherfucking Krabby Patties. But then late at night, you going in the fucking closet eating them hoes. Bitch, it went straight to your thighs. I see it. I see it. You like me, don't you? Annoying. Ugh. So, anyway, acknowledge the truth hidden within the lies disguise. Hidden jewels here for you. Your clear senses are your greatest tools. Use them. Don't confuse them. So your intuition is letting you know. Your intuition is letting you know. You think you hot shit. Oh, I am hot shit. You think I'm hot shit. Cool. You think you better than everybody else. Oh, you think you better. You think I'm better than you. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. What else? What else you got? What else you got? And that's gonna piss somebody off too when you start laughing at their ass. You say you like Krabby Patties, don't you? No, dead ass. Bitch, it's in your motherfucking thighs. You like them real bad. You ate all them hoes? You got a problem. Somebody may really be obsessed on the low. Somebody may lit on a high. Because when you know, you know. It's like... Woo! What y'all say over here? Mystique said facts, you want it? I say Shiva. Woo! What else? What else? We got the King of Coins. Come on, Big Money Grip. Come on, Big Money Grip. Didn't I just say walking in with the main character energy looking clean as fuck? Look at him. Look at him. I told you you'll come about to be fucking dumb stupid. And so that's why Spirit like, I need you to focus. Damn. Because you may know these things. Peep game. I ain't telling you to be green and be like, oh, everybody loves me. And, peep game. But don't get distracted by the ops. Continue to practice on your free throws. You know what I mean? Continue to practice on your free throws. And cultivate your skills and, take those courses or whatever it is so you could be better. So you could be in a better position. You know what I mean? But with this King of Coins, you definitely about to be leveling up when it comes to your look. Some of y'all about to be doing, some of y'all been slacking when it comes to your dressing. Some of y'all like, bitch, I need a whole new wardrobe. New wardrobe me. New wardrobe me. Or you going to be doing little edges on your hair or something, doing something different. A little spruce. Fucking Bruce, eating good, bitch. What we got here? Inheritance. Stop playing on me. Stop playing on me. Let me hold some. Remember we said we got love donations. But we have the inheritance here. So you have the King of Coins and you have the inheritance here. So this is... Some of y'all may definitely want to be more consistent when it comes to your money rituals, when it comes to working with, like doing your rituals like on the 7th, on the 16th, on the Thursdays as well. Even like adding cinnamon to your tea or your smoothie and things like that. So, yeah, I'm getting that. Somebody need to do, or create a money altar. Spend more time there just to kind of get that energy going. Burn some ancestral money. We do sell some on CrystalineMars.com. 2 for $1. Make you holla. We have renovate. Didn't I say them damn renovations? Didn't I talk about them renovations when we started the live? When I was like, something is old and raggedy and it's sickening. So with this inheritance, King of Coins, this could have to do with like property or somebody having enough money to get, somebody wants like a suite. I'm not sure if you need this suite for your services or for your business or something like that. I'm seeing like a yogi, Reiki, master type stuff as well coming through. But yeah, there is some money needed so somebody can purchase a brick and mortar or a suite or something for business here, and I do see that being a possibility for you. You just may need to put in some more work here, or open yourself up to receive for the resources to find its way to you, or the right people, or for you to be led to wherever that place is. But with the renovating, we have the Knight of Swords. So give something time too. There definitely it may be a slow build. There may be a slow build, and it feels like there may be a sprinkle of something coming in, something slowly but surely, just to see if you're ready to handle it. It feels like can you handle it? If I go there, baby, with you. It's heavy on that. So something may be coming in very slow, and you may feel eager to do something or eager to invest in something, but your spirit's like, no, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. It's heavy on a not yet right now. Like, allow for it to come in and like put it to the side or something like that. Put it to the side. Put it to the side. We have the funeral. We have the funeral here. So out with the old, in with the new. So with inheritance and funeral, this could be some kind of inheritance that happens from something that you receive from a deceased loved one, an ancestor on the other side as well. Somebody could have transition in the month of June or July. But with this funeral, I'm just gonna get one more. We closing out. What's this funeral? We have family secrets. Okay, so some of y'all definitely have been keeping something a secret to your family, or you've just been trying to stay in a certain place where maybe you're scared of judgment. And I see you coming out of that, like whatever y'all could think what y'all think. I'll be the weirdo, I'll be the black sheep, whatever. And for some of you as well, there are some family secrets that are gonna come to light that may really just have you like, you know what, I'm good on y'all. I'm gonna give you some time to heal because that is sicko. Or you have some stuff that you gotta process, and I don't want no parts. So just let it all work itself out, and you just continue to be intentional and focus on what you need to be focused on. But that concludes our collective reading for the night. Like I said, if y'all do want to delve a little deeper, we do have the 20% off for personal readings. And I'll be popping up with a blast throughout the day, throughout the week. So y'all be sure to turn your notifications on. But we're about to now switch over to the spiritual lesson. So I'll show you to that. Y'all leave some green and black hearts if the message of the day resonated with y'all. And be sure to share this live as well, y'all. Ashe. Ashe to go to healer. Oh, Lord. Hold on. Come on, duffel bag boy playing in the background. Come on, big money grip. CrystalineMars.com. Y'all get what y'all need. Ah! Y'all get what y'all need, little duffel bag boy. Come and get your money. All right. If I don't do nothing, I'm about. All right, it's on you.
Peace, family.
Grace.
Spiritual lesson is on God. This is what God looks like currently. In totality, this is God, right? Because God is always in motion. Therefore, on average, this is God, right? And you may notice this as the yin and yang symbol, right? This is God. It looks like maybe 2 parts. You may say 4 parts because of the dots, right? But it's actually a 3-part system. Now, what is the name of God? See, because people are praying to God, but you don't. Which God are you praying to? Right. Well, this is the God of all gods. When I say God, this is the God of all gods. The God, the highest God, the most high. This is the most high God right here. All right. Now, what is the name of this most high God? Because we want to pray to the right God. The name of this most high God is Ptah. It is Ptah. Right now, you notice there's a lowercase a. There's a reason for that, right? Ptah. Now, if you look up Ptah, you will see Ptah is an Egyptian god.
Connected to Sekhmet, right?
He is married to Sekhmet. Yes.
Ashe.
That is one of his wives. I can't remember who the other wife is. Things like Nefert or something, or he's attached to Nefertiti or whatever her name is as well. I don't know if that's
Nefertiti, I think. Whatever.
No,
Yeah.
Nefertiti is
Yeah. Oh, okay.
a queen.
Okay.
But Neferet or something like that. I don't remember. Anyway, but definitely segment, right? Definitely segment. But so when you think of Ptah, also, where do we see Ptah in the what is it, the Grammys? Is that what or the Oscars? What's the trophy where it's a little guy is the trophy and he's like standing like this and he has like a little staff or something in his hand. I don't know if it's a Grammy or Oscar, I can't remember which one, but that is Ptah. That is the god Ptah. Now, this is not the Egyptian god Ptah. I'm using Ptah because it's like I said yesterday when I was on the face-to-face, where you're going to the world, or not the universe, all energy, though it is its own separate energy, you experience it based off of your, I feel like the camera's on this side or something.
It was good. It's wise. We'll see it all.
Okay. Anyway, so you experience the universe based off of your own lens. Therefore, it ends up being a translation of you. So it ends up reflecting a version. It ends up being it's like we're all looking at the same thing, but it's slightly translated based off of you, right? Because you can only understand something, you can only translate a thing based off the technology that's within you, right? Remember, you're a technology. Your body is a technology. So when you're experiencing something, your technology translates it, and it translates it based off of what's available inside of this technology. Therefore, it's a reflection. It's going to be translated in a code that is reflective and connected to you. So that being said, I found the concept of the Most High, and then I was like, well, I need an acronym to go with it so people can remember, so I can remember, right? So I went through my Rolodex of pulling these letters around, trying to figure out what can I attach it to based off of me, based off of what, and my reflection then came out with Ptah, right? And there just so happens to be a being known as Ptah. Okay? So it works out perfectly, right? But this is not the Egyptian Ptah, but it just so happens to coincide with such energy. Now, if you look up Ptah, Ptah is considered an architect, right? A creator, a builder. He's also known for being like the architect of the earth. Right, he holds that energy as the creator, the constructor of this earth realm. So you could say of this matrix. But understand that Ptah is the construction of this matrix, but Ptah is not a he. Right? Not this Ptah at least, right? So, because this is Ptah, this whole thing, this yin and yang, this is the actual name of this yin and yang is actually Ptah. Right? P standing for power. T standing for transformation. A standing for and. It's just and. And H standing for healing. H is standing for healing. So Ptah, or the Most High God, is power, transformation, and healing. Right? The Holy Trinity, once again. Shay, but the Holy Trinity actually comes in 4 seasons: 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right, so you got a Holy Trinity, which you also have 4 seasons. Something to think about there. So, power. So when someone asks me, who is God? Well, I would tell them that, she is power, he is transformation, and you, or I should say, I am healing. She, he, and I. So understand that the Holy Trinity is the feminine, which is power, the masculine, which is transformation, right? And the healing, which is you. So you are God, you are an aspect of God. And what aspect are you? You are the healing aspect of God, right? Because your job as a being, as a physical being, is to bring together the masculine and the feminine energies to become one. That's healing. That's healing. So we literally, as beings, represent healing, the healing aspect of God. And so these little circles, you could put an H and an H. An H and an H, right? The funny thing is, this right here is a big H. There's a connection between the two, and you got a line and a line. Also, don't these two, what does an H look like? It's a Pisces symbol. What do these two sides look like? Fish. It's a little smiling fish. Two fish swimming. Isn't that not what they're doing? So it all connects. At least based on my perspective, my lens, put it together to experience it that way, because everything inside me connects. Therefore, I'm just seeing the connection that is within me, and I'm now presenting it to you, Ashe. You could have easily came up with your own version where everything connected and had a totally different name with a totally different acronym and totally different words, Ashe. But instead, you're receiving this, which means that this, if you are receiving this and you're seeing this and you are hearing it the way that I'm saying, that means that this version of God is a reflection of how you experience God as well. That's the only way you would be able to hear it or see it, right? So this is God. She is power, he is transformation, and I am healing. See, we always talk about I am. Who is God? I am. I am what? We never finish the sentence. And I always wonder, I am what? So I am the I am. The fuck does that mean? Right? I am the I am. No, I am the healing. I am the healing of God. And what it is that, you know, you could say one side of you, this part I'm actually working on right now. I have not figured it out yet, but my mind is going to different things throughout the day, and I'm discovering and downloading and figuring out and put this together all day. So this is one thing that's like, that popped into my head for the past few days, but I haven't spent enough time on this particular idea, which is which side is which. I had a concept of which side was which, but then I had this extra thing that came up. See, because I was putting the spheres, these balls of light, of energy, one being the power, the darkness, one being the transformation or the light. I had, you know, the darkness on the left and the light on the right, right, in the palms. But then there's this background energy, which means, okay, if I'm holding, we're holding on each side the mother and the father. That's what these are. The she and the he, that's the mother and the father, right? You know, and we are the child, right? We're holding the mother and the father's energy, but we're holding the mother and the father's energy with the energy of the mother and the father. What do I mean by that? Meaning that one side of your body is the mother holding the father, and one side of your body is the father holding the mother. And we are the consciousness wielding it all. But I haven't figured out which one is which yet. I have to like sit down with this some more to dictate that. But understand that that's what it is, Ashe. Okay, so I'll finish it here with, well, what is power? Power is the collection of energy and its potential, right? It's a collection of energy and its potential to what? Potential to create, potential to destroy, right? Potential to be, right? That is power. Power is. See, okay, this goes into another concept which we'll have to get into tomorrow. I don't want to put it all on one show. Where tomorrow we'll talk about you know is it true that opposites attract? So we'll talk about the negative and the positive, the north and the south poles, right? Electricity and magnetism, right? So to not go too far into that, understand that power is energy. Power is energy, right? Now, and that's the feminine. Masculine is transformation. What do I mean by that? Because I needed the masculine had to be opposite. But here's the thing: it can't just be opposite, because when two opposite things repel each other, right? If I think one way, if I'm a Democrat, right, someone else is a Republican, or vice versa, we repel each other, right? If we're staunch supporters of those sides, then we'll repel each other. If I'm far left or far right and they're far left, far right, we're going to repel each other, right? So there has to be a quote unquote opposite but yet flowing connection between the two energies for it to work. So what is the opposite of energy? Because that's what power is. It's energy. Well, it has to be essentially no energy, right? But if something is energy and something is no energy, how could they possibly work together? So then I figured out the no energy about transformation is that transformation is not energy, it is the transferring of energy. It's the transferring of energy. That's what light is. That's what light is. See, darkness is a harmonious chaos, right? The truth and the lie. It's in one respect it's harmonious, in another respect it's chaos, right? Or it's free formed, it's unstructured, right? But light is the same way. In one form, it is structured. It is disciplined. But on another respect, light is actually chaos, because light is born out of the clashing of things. It creates chaos, but then out of that chaos, it also creates order. So it's a transformation, because remember, light is just the transforming of darkness. That's all it is. It's actually still darkness, but it got transformed into what we perceive as light. So the masculine isn't really the energy you see as light. It's actually the act of transformation, which means that power is like more of a noun and transformation is more of a verb, which makes sense, right? Because when women say, when they ask women, what do you bring to the table? They say, me.
I am the
noun.
table.
I am the table. I am the noun. Isn't the table a noun? Table's a noun, right? Men, what do you bring to the table? I do this. I do that. I provide. I achieve this. Verbiage, action. We see it's all in front of our faces, right? It's in front of our faces, right? And what do children represent? Well, what are we trying to heal? Our childhood what? Traumas. We're trying to heal our childhood traumas. Heal start. Well, anyway. So what also starts with an H? Human. But anyway. Heal. Right? Our childhood traumas. So if we're the child of God, and this is the mother of God and the father of God, right? Children represent healing. They represent healing, right? So we as the children understand that even if you're an adult, you're still the child of the Most High, God, right? And you represent the healing. But see, not just you represent the healing of God, because when the child practices healing, don't you heal as a being? So when we practice healing, then God itself is healing. But the aspects of mother and father. So this is today's spiritual lesson. This is God. It is what we are known as the yin yang. I call this energy pata, right? But not the pata you're talking about. With it. This would all be capital. No, this is a PT, lowercase a, and an H, right? Pata, which is power. She is power. He is transformation, and I or you and healing. Ashe. So now we're going to the Q&A and to the spiritual clearance.
Ashe. And now you could ding with no excuse. Hey, wait, where is it?
There wasn't an excuse before.
Oh.
I didn't make up an excuse. It just wasn't being dinged.
Can you pass my bug in front of you? That's it.
Peace, family. Peace to Love David. What I miss? You missed the spiritual lesson just now on who God is. All right. Peace to the OGs on IG. Peace over to YouTube. I do actually like this setup here where I can, but actually we're going to kind of do that anyway, where I can just sit down at this desk. Graffiti said that's an Egyptian name. Yes, it is an Egyptian name. I am essentially reworking the Egyptian name and using it for my own benefit in this more than just a sharing for you, but for a way to remember and embed into myself, into my progeny, into my family, and also I share that with you. Love David. Did I just walk in service? I mean, you did. We are doing a service, right? We are doing a service. Love David. Shay. And with a name like Love David, I would assume that you also are one of service. Let's see. Shay, peace to Shiva. Yeah, right. Peace to Graffiti. Shay. So I'll give you line, beloved, with the insight offered. How should men and women interact for the best results? Shay, Love David, I am. How should men and women interact for the best results? I mean, that's a very deep question and very layered question because it depends on what the end result we're looking for, right? That's a cultural question where essentially we're in a space where you have to create. See, we're in a culture of business right now. I spoke about this in previous episodes. We're in a culture of business. So if you want to change the relationship between men and women, you got to change the culture, right? So we have to hijack and throw away the whole culture and create a whole new culture because the business culture does not allow for thriving relationships. Romantic relationships, right? Think about in business and companies, right? They frown upon and they restrict any fraternization or any just insider in company romantic relationships or sexual relationships, right? They frown upon that and they you get fired for that in a lot of places, in a lot of cases, right? In a space of business, that makes sense to do that, right? In a business culture, that makes sense in a business, world. But in a different type of culture, in a more loving based culture and a more coming together type of culture, um, uh, you would want your partner to be the ones that you actually work with, right? Okay. So, how should men and women interact for the best results? To put it for a general answer, just for everybody, to help everybody, uh, men and women should interact, with respect. They should interact with respect. Men should respect women. Women should respect men. Women should respect women, because there's just as many women not respecting men as there are women not respecting women. Men should respect men. There's just as many men not respecting men as there are men not respecting women. As well as children should respect adults, and adults should respect children. There is a disrespect on both sides of that equation as well, right? And then there probably needs to be a lesson in understanding on what respect even means, in those cases, right? But definitely it's all based on respect, right? If we can all see to say if we all love each other, that's you know, that's advanced, right? That's advanced, and that's something that requires you to develop out the womb. You build that type of society that's based off of us loving each other, right? Just say we all need to love each other. It's just not going to happen like that if you're not born and raised in that. But respect, though, we all understand what respect is, and we've all shown respect to somebody, and somebody hopefully has shown respect to us at some point. But we definitely seen what respect looks like, so we can all agree upon respect. On respect, and if we start with respect and we dedicate ourselves to respect, then from there, and not only respecting, but also we have to understand, through respecting others, you also learn to respect yourself. Through respecting others, you also learn to respect yourself. Through respecting yourself, you also learn to respect others. So if we focus on respect, we can grow later into this universal unconditional love aspect. But we should start with respect because it's more tangible. It's more tangible, right? Love David says we need to honor each other just for being human, in my opinion. I mean that we should honor each other just for being human, but that idea is almost it's as abstract as love, right? And honor is something that you uh, build into people from birth. You build in that concept of honor. You build in the concept of love. This whole thing where there is no hate. People are not born with hate. I mean that's true. Like people are not born with hate, but people are not really born with love either. It's not unconditional love. I'll say it that way. People are not necessarily born with unconditional love, right? It's based off, part one is based off experiences, but two is based off of what you're taught, because there's plenty of children who give all the love, right? But they call them spoiled, right? You spoiled a child rotten, right? You spoil them with love, and yet they become right. They can become rotten, and they can show a lot of characteristics of hate in a sense, or just definitely some discrimination or oppression or just unfair unjustness, right? That can then develop hate out of other people, right? So love is a skill. Love is a skill. Love is a verb, in my opinion, right? It's definitely a skill. Honor, showing honor to someone, has a certain level of love connected to it, has a certain level of love rooted in that, right? And if we don't have that, respect is something that you don't have to teach, because, no matter, even if someone's a disrespectful person, if they run into someone that can, kick your ass, you're going to respect them. it just becomes natural when the alpha comes in the room, whether it be alpha male or alpha female. When the alpha comes in the room, it don't matter how disrespectful you are, you will tighten up, right? So we all understand respect no matter what background you come from. So that's why respect is a great place to start, and then you move into love and honor later down the road. I love that you said, then why, when we are younger or coming into adulthood, we are taught to respect our elders and our elders take advantage of us, um, and we still have to respect them. I'm in the middle with mixed feelings. Okay, so let's dive into this, Love David. Then why, when we are younger or coming into adulthood, we are taught to respect our elders? Why are we taught to respect our elders? So that because that's supposed to breed respect for other people as well. You start with respecting your elders, and then that's supposed to go into you respecting your peers, and then that's supposed to lead into you respecting your progeny, your lineage, or the youth as well. That's where it's supposed to lead, and that's where it used to lead, right? Now here we go. Our elders take advantage of us. Well, there's some youth. There's a lot of youthful people who are not taught to respect their. I mean, a lot of youth are not really taught to respect their elders that much anymore. That's not as common of a practice anymore, right? So that's one. Um, and some, even if they are taught, they don't really practice it. They don't really believe in it. They don't really follow it. At the same time, there are elders who do take advantage, but most elders do not, right? Most people are on the respect side. Most people typically show respect to others, right? Whether it's to the elders or the elders to youth, most do show. But you're going to have, um, a certain percentage, but it used to be a very rare percentage of disrespect. But now it's still not like the majority of the population not being disrespectful, but it's a big enough percentage when you start to get around 10%. It's called the tipping point. I forget who wrote that book, but I think it's like Malcolm Gladwell or something. But the tipping point, meaning like it only takes like 10% of the population to go a certain direction, and then it causes a a wave of energy going in a different direction than what it was previously going, or maybe 10% to take to destroy an organization or an institution or a culture or whatever, right? Only takes 10%, right? So most are not being, it's like, okay, the running joke is, and it's, there's that one, freaky uncle in the family, right? And there's freaky aunts in the family too. People don't talk about the freaky aunts, but whatever. There's that freaky uncle in the family, but notice it's the freaky uncle. It's one, right? And it's that one freaky uncle who is, doing some forms of molestation or abuse, to the children in the family, right? And it's the one adult out of the other 20, 30 other adults in the family, but it's the one, right? So then we're like putting them all in this category where like it's the elders being disrespectful, or being taken advantage or whatever, right? And that's not necessarily the case. Now what is a problem is that the other elders are not checking that, and that's where it becomes a problem. That's where it definitely becomes a problem. um, as far as the concept of, if we're taken advantage of, you still have to respect them, right? It's understand that the reason why that issue is happening is because um, we're in a space where cultures are blended into this one big culture called business. So this one big culture called business, it's a dog eat dog type of culture. Um, So we're trying to mix in these more traditional nuclear family concepts and ideas called respecting your elders, and we're trying to mix that in with a dog eat dog culture called business. America is a business, Russia is a business, China is a business, Canada is a business, Mexico is a business, right? The African South Africa is a business, Ghana is a business. All these countries have become business oriented. This whole globe is essentially a business. So that's why you're seeing this issue. That's why you're seeing this issue. So, we're going to have to really reflect and, you know, the better that we have. That's why I try to come up with these understandings about existence, like who is God, right? This is God, Ptah, based off the yin and yang symbol, power, transformation, and healing. I'm trying to, share with you the things that I come to understand that help to ground me in truth, so that I am able to be an effective father, um, an effective brother, effective son, and effective lover and partner, and effective leader, um, and all of those things, an effective, human, right? Um, so we're at a time where man, for those who want to create a higher vibrational world, it's going to have to start with knowing thyself. So I'm doing my best to uncover thyself. And then while I'm uncovering thyself, I share with you what I've uncovered, hoping that it gives you more clarity on yourself. Um, Graffiti says, I can see it. Shiba Bay said, that's true. We need to have a lesson on emotional intelligence. Right, emotional intelligence. That's an interesting thing, because we have to really define what emotional intelligence is. I don't. I read a book called Emotional Intelligence, and it was stupid. Right, and I still have it somewhere in my library. It was stupid because it didn't. It was teaching something on like an abstract level, but trying to make it seem like it was almost like it was scientific in a sense, or rooted in something, and it just wasn't really rooted in anything useful. So, and people say emotional intelligence all the time, but nobody really knows what that is, right? So, I have my own, concept of what emotional intelligence is, and that's understanding what emotions are, understanding what they mean, spiritually and mentally and physically, what they actually mean, um, how they affect us, why, what they're connected to in our being, like um, how certain zodiac signs are tied to certain emotions, how certain birthdays, numerologies are tied to certain emotions, how, emotional intelligence is about understanding what all affects the type of emotions we tend to express as a collective and as individuals, right? And as communities, because different communities have different cultures, and those cultures also create a different um, um, way patterns of expressing emotions, right? And emotions also have to do with language, has to do with language. And um, if people uh, are not well versed in the art of language and understanding what these words mean, then you can't possibly express your emotions correctly. Uh, or even if I can express my emotions correctly, which I'm pretty good at doing, if you don't understand the words, what they actually mean in the context of how I'm saying them either, then then it won't matter how eloquently I can describe them. You won't really understand it. So you won't have an intelligent perspective of my emotions that I'm expressing to you. So emotional intelligence is also a multi-layered thing as far as understanding all the levels that emotions are connected to. Right. So that's definitely not like a one class type thing, right? As far as emotional intelligence is something that you really got to teach people. Like that's a whole semester that you would need to teach somebody. I say, Lion Beloved, are you only using this Cash App on the screen, or are the older ones still in place? Um, let's see. I mean, we got the Just Be You. On the screen, we have the $ Bro Logas. That one is still in place. BROLOGAS. So those are the two Cash Apps that are in operation. Lion Beloved. Let's see. Um, Love David, thank you for your advice. I'll tune in next time. I'm going out tonight. Ashe. Love David. I hope you have a wonderful night out. Ashe. All right. So, do we have any other questions, comments, or concerns? Give you guys a minute or two to think it over. Graffiti says, I'm about to put another offering in the raffle. Ashe. Ashe to that, Graffiti. Ashe. Yeah, we got the offers. I mean, the raffle's back up and running, right? Slowly, rebuilding, um, and really building, something new. Something, rebuilding something old, but also, establishing something new at the same time, right? Establishing something new. Right, and that's the transformation part, right? We always collecting power. The more skills that you acquire, the more knowledge and information that you acquire, more wisdom, experiences that you acquire, more power that you gain. While at the same time, always transforming, evolving, changing, adapting, right? Progressing, improving, right? Remaking, reestablishing, all of these things. That's the transformational part. It's the masculine part. The power is the feminine part. Shay, and it's the wielding of the two. That is the you. That is the I am. That is the healing part, right? So, just like in business also requires. It's a constant. You're always healing. You're always healing the business, right? You're always dealing with problems, issues, setbacks, always healing the business, always healing the family, always healing the relationship, always healing the self, always healing, the house, right? The car, right? They call it maintenance, right? That's healing, always healing. Ashe. Give you guys one more minute. It's 10:24, so keep it to 10:25. Peace to envy me and to Mesh Garkin and Pain No Gain. All right. See is 10:25. I don't see any questions, comments, or concerns. Peace to Lady Guru. All right, so we'll go ahead and say Ashe, Asante, and Amen. Ime Kamalika. It is done. The ding